it. You white on the mic, let's get it. H-U-I-double-L, let's get it. What's your name? Get it. Then the I bite, sound sing me. I don't want to die, baby. I. Then the I bite, sound sing me.
Well, good evening guys and welcome back to another video, and I'm down on one of the lakes. It's still on the Warminster Angling ticket, and the amount of lakes you get on that ticket is incredible. This is one of their most prestigious lakes. It's been on the channel a couple of times, and actually it's a lake where I first got into my like 25-pound carp, so when the carp started getting really big. It's the first one here. That was on a really cold November evening. This is now in April, 1st of April, and yeah, the beginning of the spring. This lake's really hard, which is why I haven't set any of my rods up yet. I just want to sit down, look at the lake, because I don't know the areas like I do Eden Vale. So I want to see for any sort of showing fish, have a look before I cast out, get my rod pod set up slowly, and then we'll have a look to see where I'm going to be casting. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this trip. I'm on my own, I really need it at the moment. My head's just been in a crazy place recently. So yeah, this fishing really does help me. I'm sure it helps a lot of you guys. Too with your mental health and stuff. It is important to look after yourself and what's up here and in here as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Even I've got my dog with me. One of the most beautiful lakes on the ticket. Let's get fishing, guys.
I wish that I could cough out my emotions in a healthy manner.
Right, well I've had a really good look at the lake, and I have seen a few visits going on over there. Nothing on the surface at the moment, and this lake is really quite famous for, well I say famous, well known within the club for being really good for surface fishing. One of the lads here a couple of weeks ago, that's a member of the club, caught quite a few carp, and a beautiful koi carp. I'd love to get that one. But yeah, I couldn't see any movement on the surface, just a few bubbles. I've got I baited up two margin areas, both to the left and to the right, to give me an option later on, but just a tiny bit of bait to see if I cause any disturbance or any feeding going on. But yeah, I'm going to get these three rods out. First one's going to be a yellow wafter. Again, for visual, it's quite murky, the water at the moment. The second one's going to be a pink wafter. Now that's the one that I caught that 25-pound carp on in here, so I know that colour works really well. Baiting wise, like I said, I haven't caught many fish from here. And the other one I'm really not too sure at the moment. I'll probably just do that as and when I go. So yeah, I'm going to get these three rods baited up, out there, chuck a little bit of bait over the top and see how we get on, guys. I'm going to start casting soon.
You put down the phone, you've nowhere to go. Get back on the road, yeah, it's over. Dotted line, the red stop sign, no room to go slower. You do it today, you do it again in a week. You're a fake, you're a freak, you're a parasite sucking a leech. Come on, man, it's over. Yeah, it's over now. What a waste of time, what a waste of time to fall so far behind. You're back on the beat, distorted and cheap. You're a villain, what the fuck are you selling? You're a sham, I won't fall at your feet. Now come on, man, you're older. Yeah, you're older now. What a waste of time to fall so far behind.
Well guys, at the moment Crockerton is turning out to be what I know it to be, in quite a difficult lake. But I have only been here for a few hours and you do need to put the effort in here. But I've been joined by a really good friend of mine, Harry, who you've seen on quite a few videos before. The one that stands out is the Elder Lake. He's kicked my ass on on that video, but yeah, I did catch that catfish. So go have a look at that one. Woo! Shameless plug there, I know. But yeah, so yeah, he's joined us, and we know that this lake is really, really good for surface fishing. I think I might have mentioned it before in the video. If not, it really is good for surface fishing. Now he's going round and seeing if he can stalk them off the surface. Now I've tried dog biscuit here on numerous occasions, and apparently that's just not the bait to go. They don't recognise that as a food source. And there was a lad here, I mentioned it earlier on in the video, that caught loads off the surface. So yeah, he's going around there at the moment. The light is going down now, so last light is really good for that. Last light and first light really good for surface fishing. Yeah, so he's off around the other side of the lake, and he's going to start climbing a tree and see if he can get one. But yeah, I've got all my 3 rods out. I have had a couple of knocks, so there is some hope. Or there's always hope. I wouldn't go fishing if there was never any hope. But yeah, there is some hope. Going to put a little bit more effort in. I haven't done any baiting at all. I'm going to leave it that way unless I see some feeding. So yeah, going to get the overwrap on the bivvy. It's about time. It's getting cold, and chill out for the evening, guys. See you in a bit. There he goes.
Leave me, baby, don't wanna fall again. This just hurt me. Just think about it, but you hold me like you don't wanna break. I need some space. Just think about it. Maybe separate.
I don't know if you can see, guys. I don't know if this camera's going to pick this up, but first real signs of feeding. But you can see it just there, look. Little pinprick bubbles, and they've been going on for a good 5 minutes. I've been keeping my eye on them, and not just there. And strangely, that is actually where I've cast one of my rods. Now I went for the margin. I have got this on the tripod, so I went for the margin just there, literally, probably a 3 rod length off the swim. Oh, Harry in the background. How cool is that? But yeah, I went for the margin just there. But where I've actually seen feeding, the other margin that I baited just there. So they're the 2 spots I've seen. I've sat here all evening. I have actually seen a few off the surface, but I've sat here all evening waiting. And yeah, I've seen these 2 spots. So I am actually going to recast my margin rod there. In fact, I'm going to leave the middle one, which is in the spot that's already there. And yeah, my right hand rod will come over to the left. Just going to rearrange these rods, and I will put a little bit of bait over these signs where I've been looking, but not too much, just a couple of handfuls. So. Well guys, I'll call this one an end here. It was a blankety blank apart from a big slimy bream in the evening. But what a session, love this lake, and I will be back. See you on the next video, guys.